resources of time, money, and energies to educate yourself to understand and become familiar with your said journey. This journey I taking in brain, developing a lifestyle, about a healthy lifestyle, about our health. And unti adie bia efa impomudin hu bia. Me da kwan for do nyame de achen recently. Obi de video bi ebreme. Joel Austin. No oka SGA message. Efa aduane a ye die ni ne ye nio. Na me say wow. And so me da kwan for na me say bia ye die enti no. Ye fa nya hwe enti moma ye ntia se a commitment. Ye mpomudin no anye guaranteed. Bibia betimi esi ye nam ho aye kobe no eniam ekoso ye nipadua no ani nhuni anwumre ye beye ye ho adu enu nti o say putting it into practice ye de developing no aye ka ye de eye adwuma. We will start adding and removing certain foods from our menu enu nti eniam bia ewo ye dua ni die mu a emwa no other said the can I say the year free. Say vegetables the vegetables will become. Say nchini aduane nko a na edia ye say nchini aduane no ayeden every. We will start reducing the portions we eat at a certain or change, when we eat. Yeah, emrante ne enkwala o Ghana. Minim se wo hia ntio aduane ye twa bisi woni no adi nondu kra obedidi nondu okwa akoda no na me di hu fo bebre nondu kra ebedidi akoda adofo no ani kwan spe especially be ye tipie duro asasi so no enka betimi na wo kwa akoda no na ka wo yam ye empty or say we will start reading labels on food items when we do glossary. So say you grocery. You be reading labels. You be share sodium dodoa ewo aduane and nti se mo kaya baby na make say you need to educate yourself. And say near you how much salt I say ko ni peduam, how much calories are ye here. Ne yediane no enam ya na carbohydrates in dose nti yedi ni bim. Yeah, a friend saying, see, we will intentionally drink 8 cups of water in a day. One muso kran, ese unum cup maku and watch. You don't say tia, essence. We will commit to getting between 6 and 8 hours of sleep every night. Yababo modern say, at Yana Krano, don't you see a con or chiddy? Yabeda. We will start age-appropriate exercises. Send an American branch near Popo, meeting Popo the whole day. And then mean to me, yes, I said, the mean fear the medroom. Me young exercise. Now, Obia from 35 going there. So be gidigia. Eso kumu doctor. Wikimu, you may be touching on this more. Oh, walking, jogging. Unyame your body for movement. I don't know yampan traffic. We will periodically check our blood pressure levels. And then American, oh yes, so then baby blood pressure, I don't know. My friend of silent killer. A young movement synonym that womb, then one. And periodically, you better check your blood pressure and you say you're within a beer. Your age limit, and I say your normal limits. We will schedule and follow through with our annual physicals. I don't know how very, very important. Annual physicals. Physicals, in Fasua Wumuno, a bine early detection, a bine interventions, any better management. Mukuhum bibia. Say, a yareni bibri or honoma so muhun in Tamwa. Say a say more check and sign a call that could be a tear near qua, it be a new too late. So, and it is Mama Yan share your physicals, and so ye try insurance and you know mama yefa anya adwuma. Now the merits of developing a healthy lifestyle and for so dear and what sa empomudia intentionally a day ebabetu and among say Christopher in the or say we get an invaluable benefit of early diagnosis and better management of an ailment. Say bibi koso ni peduan more. Ne say you call especially a physical and our blood pressure no checking out na e kosra and tempanwa. Say blood pressure no e kosro bibrea. E be an underlying issue no diabetes ne be e frase. Na diabetes e yare bonia. Adofo say ye wo ahoden ne yi bia ye say yesi ho kwan a yesi ho kwan. E bia no nana a friend is saying e frase. Or say we increase our chances of preventing or debilitating ailment or condition. Yare ni bi wo ho a ebowa na sebio na ama what did them na untimi enye bibia esawi so sebi ebi kra na kasa kra no ayedin enu nti no si yehu ne ntemo a eboa na one of the merits is that we maintain functionality in the process of preventing a potential disability. So say which means sorry no one offering daily life activities. Wa which me didi ufidi ho which me sebi eko jawo nan which jonso which watare eye enhia kese pa. Now one of the things are advantages are and benefits are from developing a healthy lifestyle. Said you'll be when you pay Edward Kunsia 96 with me drive. The mental faculties in a good. The nerves in a to meet your break so and especially now saying opera a hospitalite SDA for California. Ubi oha when you 102 or no to me nante a kind of bicycle. Sa functional a you say no and you may a healthy lifestyle able develop on. Yes, so Yankupon say for the day for the ebemaye. Or see, we stand to benefit from continued social interaction as we are able to circulate as usual. Which me call maho unanum eba, which me no diagro, which me anyone is so and uti sa healthy lifestyle adopting for so be. Now, the bros to cry and say, we present a healthy body to our Lord for his service. A young coupon would deserve the best. Say, oh, Koba for Ram, young coupon. Odinia, a yene quacomano, signing nipedua insono, or sempre nipedua, and ya for a chiasia, a soani, na yempanye, the debate, a juma. And you may, yeah, can you say, you develop a healthy a friend is saying lifestyle. Now the input determines the output. Senior computer for an garbage in, garbage out. Whatever you put in, and now on Saturday, on Sabeka. And untino yenshare eating habits. So yenshare senior your body no is the handle of fats and sugars, for example. Now again, no. Say we didn't try me no especially say we are from age 40 kwa untimi ni di bebre sa I so no yenum ensuo na alcohol there no because it destroy the heart and it cause amnesia and lose brain cells no with the my judgment. And now, and one seminal, repair the arteries and the nerves. And until 6 to 8 hours here recommended. Your body no send them can no me design and say say aging trauma or day a mama adam. Until faculty and wine. yen Ghana 42 I did that now of friend about send the we need to move. Now, or see inactivity predisposes us to disabling diseases mediated through obesity and diabetes. So, and you know, it's me exercise. A bit why in pie. Twa, you know, so yankomudiano. The input determines the output. Stress management practices. We'll say we begin better managing the countless instances of stress by trusting in the leading of God. Say by forgiving others. I don't let anybody to live in your mind. Don't let anybody live in your mind. Let us be bold to confess, especially to God. Now, for the in free home. Say it handles the frictions between spouses, siblings, in-laws, friends, and co-workers. So that's a sources of a friend saying stress. You couldn't ya ma and passe for idea what to so. Na from such or more. A yisa stress in a free home. Now a boy Emma it may improve your social standing. Okay, Isaiah Donus and Mumensa. Or so back crown was some years so. Do they not drain a sea coupons if we saw or then what to. And you might be brain echo so in our personal lives. Yeah, we have challenges. You one of my doctor I can't say the actually. If you say maybe a buying so. Then sort of men canina. Never ko nyankopon. Ya di ko nyankopon ha. Unyame besum no obeye. Now, improve your cognitive health. We are able to recognize, think, concentrate, comprehend tasks, and answer questions appropriately. Say the adwin Emma is so nyankopon so. E de afofofo so chewom. Eyi ne me feel free adwin mu a. Ye boa ye nyankasa ye health. So, a boy and nyankasa health. And momenye forgiving people. My in fact, ubia ho asem enhye etrim. Ema ubia ntena wadwum. Then you may ye kan nyina ne se. Ye gidie. Ena ye nom. Ye pomuden. And I say continue on exercises. Any stress management. Aduane no momenye fa no smaller portions. Mamumye ni ne achie ne pi. Na you need less salty and sugary foods, especially say we're above 40. Very, very important. Make it a point to rest, especially by soundly sleeping for between 6 and 8 hours. Unse ekwana yasaba bisiso. Na yenum into more plain water and less to no sodas. And avoid the alcoholic beverages. Active movement in the form of exercises. Walking, jogging, cycling, swimming, dancing. Very important. And trusting God more to handle the worries and stresses that we have less to no control. You don't have even control over it. And you cannot even prevent or manage them. Then so no a fire brain any dream na yede a higher dream kwa. Moment fa ne yentumi ni nyina nkoma onyame. Yede ma onyame a obema ya dreamutil. Asana yede ya ene yenkomodie ne baba wie no. Momenhwe ensuo ho emfaso a ewo. Ye wie a ye wo e bride bebu sansem ene emwahoro a adofo no betimi aba. According to the US Geological Survey Department, almost say nipa 60% water. The brain and the heart about 73%. Your brain, any yakuma. The lungs are 83% water. The skin is 64%. The muscles and kidneys are 79%. And the bones are 30%. Even the bones. Ufani nchiche mu miensa, emu baako nsuo. As a general rule, human beings can live only 3 to 4 days, only 3 or 4 days without water. According to Morrow, human beings become weak between 30 and 50 days and die between 43 and 70 days without food. So say aduane it take a longer time. And sana, we say yes, we fasting for 40 days. Now aduane take a longer time. And sana bia why emre now be wo by nsuo 3 to 4 days. What I'm trying to say is that nsuo very, very, very important. Mama yenye very intentional. Na enum nsuo. So person who say enum nsuo a hwe odwonso ani. So odwonso ani yellow a na che say nsunum enye. Na che say wo ha wakoma ene o kidneys. O momo enya enema emfa enye adwo. Ede nsem ni nyina ba na wiye. Na ede ba na wiye no. Anadwo de ka ho asem ni say develop lifestyle a ebe boa yen ama ye live a life full of health. So you develop a lifestyle. The developer you develop on say you nyen frase a you frase. You be mana yi suban. Say you be hwe ne ye die, you be hwe ne ye num yi. You be da agi ahome ebra. You da at least 6 hours. So you hun say the quality of our health will determine how we function in retirement and old age. And on here can say our health is our wealth. Yempomuden eye yahunya de. And penifo se won kwan wade. Yempomuden eye ahunya de. And penifo so se obi benya wa se bi ne freyare. We saw that to remain functional throughout our developmental ages. Our developmental ages in free more francis by branches so by and we have to own our health. See, bet to me, I remain functional. We have to own it. And you can say you live your health to your doctors. And I'm not diminishing the work of a doctor. No, I'm not doing that. What I'm saying is that you take interest in our health. You're very interested in what goes into our bodies. You're very intentional in what goes into our bodies. Young who's idea they can in and you have been said, a draw or an ambulance so until the decent PPR, why in your PPR, Yenim Crofoa, or Mother Hospital, doctors in General Montana, or more edi boom precope, now or Montian sorry. Doctors and almost bar, or more Ocaso Yapuyo ya, so we will draw him out. Oh, okay, you will drag them out. You have to own it. And yes, sir, they will pump, drugs into you. A try and error. Where I need my way. In a nutshell, we saw that a disciplined lifestyle that begins with trust in God and His gift of life to us should guide us into making choices that preserve the physical, mental, emotional, and social dimensions of our personalities. And you may be who you need. Say, and I'm say, when you may ede and quain any impumdi, aya chadia may. You better so near crack. Near should be beer, ye, ye did kind of peduani ye. Now, etimi ashe unyame and munyam. And we saw that we are answerable to God. And I'm so made that change, I don't remember who I contact. Saying is it treaty about in India, a social principle. When you made their mind, say, you find Shani Dane Munyam. Into me, find ye persuade ye beshe or no yame and munyam, and a ye da unyanko na yada, a friend is saying, health department of François, Wakwenya Mudame and Bray. Senebeya, Ibenya, a happy functional Christian home. Baby, our dog, and impomudin. And a year, a friend saying, Yeniswadi, Unyame, Unshine, or Nadumunti. Amen. Sabri Bejama coordinator.
Amen. Other way there, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think, sir, everybody on this platform agrees that we've been blessed this evening, developing a healthy lifestyle. I think, sir, that I laid the foundation for everything that we have to do this particular week. Now, one of the two things that I picked, was the fact that, say, for healthy life, start your day with God.
Amen.
I say, yes, I say, amen. I said, they be no yes, Edana son, you didn't yankupon yeding. I say, now, at the Abacosan kind of say, we have to be intentional to own our own health. Meaning, say, yeah, we are taking responsibility for our own health. I think that Neomani be a can I think that as the week goes ahead, and we'll be diving in and then be taking one after. You talk about the social determinants of health, and that one a very good overview of it. Until as the week goes on, we'll be talking details about that. Yeah, what time kakra your best about 5 to 10 minutes for questions, any answers. So be a question be a obit me I raising in sa yeah best friend no now we beside the question. So contribution be a doc ha there are other people so obit me so your chat session no if you have any question you can put your questions there. You bit me akan wahana Dr. Say any other health professionals or whatever he's talked about, we can answer that. So we have 10 minutes. Any question or contribution there will be persuaded banner. We can bring that before we end today's session.
And from Mamon Ferris and Bubusa question. Sana bit me at here say to say Bibi or how will be anti say Dr. Ewu, Dr. Frida or say Dr. Bediakon, Dr. Intumuni now or Hanuman Bebo, no be our question and Pamcho. Ma will be and feel shy.
Okay. Let me say Dogma who and Sabi and Samedi can who and a John Donko. John Donko and in patch over to me, I'll mute you on na what be our question and also contribution on the other.
Yo, Madam Asefa, help for your ministry. My question on now can your affect health? But I'm a beginning in a mono. Now, or can say education.
Yes.
Now, I'm person by Muye. Someone who be a medical doctor, or secret, who will be a medical doctor, present. Sugar, what do you know with the internet? How does education impact our health? And so we know by
okay.
I'm sure Dr. Frida will say, oh, which I can't avoid any. A friend is saying,
okay. Dr. Frida.
Okay. Just because they have the education doesn't mean they have the discipline. There's addiction, there's addictive behavior, and it doesn't matter if we are educated or not. Some people know the knowledge and have the knowledge, but they succumb to addiction or indulgences. So the very fact so a doctor doesn't mean that they're immune from sin of those things, the addiction, and those bad habits, though they know better.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much. And if I may also add, I think that we'll share your topic here, yes, biblical perspective to health. And only one of the key things I see say one or doctor now say, and I say none of us on this platform is your standard. God is your what? Is your standard. Enti enam se nyankopon na ye standard nti no eno nti na ma se ye de nyankmesuro e kan ya pomodin no ho a na ye den asipi. Enti yes, the person might have education no, but in education na wo no se nyankopon ka ho a e mana chi ka se be ka se aye den afafa, it's incomplete. Enti yes, education sometimes when people are not educated about how to live a healthy lifestyle, Emma or mapomodini NCP, and untina program ye is part of the education. No? So it is not education just about titles, but about the father say, who baby, now would the yankupon so I account. In your opinion, yeah, that's a part of this question. About say, yes, you can be educated, but if God is not in it, one thing I'm sure now, yeah, can was on the biblical perspective now, and more education in NCP. Okay, yeah, bet was so yeah, well, at aqua, wait me out mute too, Hona also the question, no, Abba. If you are na call Nana couldn't do any, I think that Pastor Kofi at aqua, I think the pastor, and then we have maybe someone, Pacho. These are the hands ayenya. We can only take those ones. You see a pon yemreno pepepe until we go in that order. At aqua.
Madam was say, Yamisha Mupa. Me what Asian be about tennis. He's 68.
Wow.
Now the guy is very strong. Actually, some of the younger people, but Aqua way existed. Aqua way na de bia me boy me na boy my idea pano. We can 2 cents, we can 1 cent. But also the problem is that on me and now, you know, now elder can say 6 to 8 hours. Media crime catching and that's who here at least 8 to 10 hours because at his age, what time so. And at the end of it, I think say me miss and so no so that near the other said the watch or when I did ye pa. And at the end of it, yeah, a beboa ama what me at the year. Media nadia by God's grace, ya media don't me. Me pay 12 hours to cry every night. The honor non said day, a foot in a man for man on a M1 one another.
Yeah, Pamcho. So we bet me a boy or a near my a boy and none of one.
I met my boy.
Okay.
I think sir, one of the things you should ask, at aqua, we bet maybe sir. Wadam for no one the sleep habit. Say one of the things that you see about sleeping and say so you'll be will take naps in between the day. It affects your sleep. And those are one of the questions that will be to maybe sana. Say you'll be taking nap very close to bedtime anyway. Say a man is sleeping it delayed. That is one. The other thing, any idea, Dr. Shady can was saying, BB to say alcohol, any those things, you know. So none those neomana and also affecting the sleep. The other thing so affecting sleep, you know, MOB sleep intimate complete in the air, having too much light or televisions and other things in your bedroom. The bedroom no, is a bedroom. It is not a movie room. Most times, the mistake most people hear and say, "A moment me na say," also okwakodan so okwadan panel so ano aso TV no. The TV in light in any way say no, or to also dance so now or here you need by the time we realize no. Na ebia ne time be or why say to me man it me done na and any so then. That's it. It is advised it says so better you need to keep the room no dark enough. Even if when you in Kumkrana, one of the recommendations that is made and then they say, go lay in your bed, take what we call say winding down, which map a book be cry you will say, so that you wind down and then it can help you to sleep. The other thing then they said, you keep consistent time. I would go to bed. And then they say, we are consistent, and we said, will be the question, but yes, they have to be consistent timer. You need to go to bed. So people are body need develop a pattern. And that helps. Send a bear body need to naturally say it drew our time and now. Me so say your platform says so why yes I now we say anytime be what that at a particular time, you know, it drew up a while to say body now are you ready? And that is another question. I would also be some of these things are some of the strategies I eat me bois a mango put me that year. And then the last one, what another person brought to say, like said time. Yes, it is advised, say, we need to be able to go to bed at least 1 hour or 2 hours before midnight. It is something that is recommended. And maybe your time, will not be able to discuss the nitty-gritties of it and why, but there are scientific reasons behind those, and those who have done a little bit of sleep study, will give you, your time, but these are the recommendations that you bet me I'm making for somebody or what issues of sleep deprivation. Mame Kunadu, you are near Pastor entry at that quack. Nam amame maybe someone. Mame Dana Kunadu, and you're ready. Pastor entry. Patarakwa. Obey me out. Yes.
Aha. Now more me just say be a mama kodu krana I say no more amute until minim say mama why ready and ka kasa ansa no makasa. Okay, yo.
Okay. Now, also the host is not allowing participants to unmute. Internet, oh yeah, name. Na question I'm person me bisa no. Efa abehu. Yawo Ghana no. Na yenimsi ya nananom ebi abaa ne ho enyino di 120 ne ade. Na yaba koma etete esi anwonye esi abe enye doctor sisi enti no question and say advice by na mobetimi dey mind wo enwo because me who say that made them will be ade be na atete mani so ase we yi bi fi wani so ni ada enti no maybe your doctor snake can minimum said that now, I want your advice and your opinion on that.
And a quick one. I think that what we say, they said, fortunately, on day 3 of your presentation, this week, Becca Adriana Hoasem specifically. Into where the best near the question for Tuesday, Dr. Freda Ebeka died and keeping a healthy lifestyle. And so if you wouldn't mind that you better defend the questions, edits are on diet specifically, I think the Dr. Jamie Boa.
Yeah, me know I agree.
You better defend that question for that day if you wouldn't mind, and you discuss it and not specifically for you. Okay, Pastor. But you bet me on me too, Pastor. Now, okay, Pastor.
Yeah, well, meet me now. Yo, me dear, the question na me busa na ayi obi question obi say asade ntina doctor for enum George ne Senator Dr. Frida si ya no manage ho pa na me de toto yen me da apanhefo nso yen ho ye sua de pa me da safo kete kura no obeko asori sabi ya nenam kurase na ne edidi sofo no ne enema bebia wobeko bia de sua yesua ne bebia yesua no ho wo nti ye wonim de bebre anka wo hwehwe nipa anka wo mode san ndie na yenya no eye adwuma kese eye memeda akwanfo pa wo na mo ka say within these 2 weeks this 1 week we person nya 2 goals. Yes. Na eno na me pese se yen yetimi wie sa program kama we na some lifestyle na ye kan wasem na etese de etie ansa na ye start this program we na mfa so amaso eniema ye sua eniema ye tie ne nei no eni na watwi me betie etwa se ye de ye adwuma se ne be ya eba boy enu ani ade a me pese me emphasize because ankoyesa na yet say doctor ni nu a woni will power a wonu anu se cigarette no monye enso so wontimi enya no because they say education is redemption. Yes, you are near Ruby, been a G. Pure how be more. Say, she and I intimiate and feel her one and can't see a cry, Madame Sapa. Yamisha, Dr. J. Yamisha,
Amen. Me who and Saba communim say or they are tohodia. But your Dr. David Amponsa, your bell mute or non quanite say ye SC. I think the other hand or the tohonum. And he yes. Dr. Amponsa, you know, yes.
From Chopi, a toda beer, na yes, Christians, yeah, loving, yeah, positive, nice. A toda beer, you who say about fra na bribi, war ye bribia, for example, a beer put on a lot of weight. But parents be say there be enka okani bubefu, and now can't say baba. Me a jai, a fair bedroom baby no na or yeno here ye. Mr. Moncasa love we WhatsApp and how to intervene in such a situation.
That's a dog. Okay.
But I was a dog. And no, I pastor, I can't watch them say, yes, you know, na yes, throw your miss one holding. Send it bear, the bay juma. Nyanque, Dr. Nino would name say, cigarette were a cardiologist.
Yeah.
And Sunibia, or no cigarette.
Yeah.
So, I know a pulmonologist, no cigarette. No nisa well power no tea. I'm more dinner, yes, throw Yankopon. Ama yenina no young who say, Unyamede and qua Nipedia Hodin woman amaye.
Yes.
I was seeing Shesso. So, and I was saying till seeing Shesso. Say the Bene Juma. So, say the Bene Juma. And when you say you just our responsibility to more, a bemano yet merit. Not often make up BB. My 7 Adventures for 40 years. And then my active Christianity. The who said every inhibition from God, a loving message, a blessing from Him. I do Unyankupon Beka say, don't do it. That's what I'm praying back on say Unyankupon ultimate mistake. He never mistakes. I don't Unyamebeka say Yebiano. We just stay away from it. Then how blessing a bear to yourself. Yana Yagrian Sibia, Sebi, Unomun Sabia, Yami Reba, affecting one. And touching one and how until all country say to free one. And to see who is a beboy, yes, be a sabio, will be condemned, will be an obi to be any more air from back. In the long run, will be deep and one dance.
Thank you so much. I think that that's here for say. I think that for wherever you watch us from, in your homes, in Ghana, any part in North America, Hanum, in Europe, baby, I will tell you free, you know. This week, Dr. Che, thank you so much. God bless you so much. What laid the foundation of developing a healthy lifestyle? Now, if you are here, you cannot afford to miss out. This week, EDACAN, the social determinants of health. This week, we are taking some of them into and discussing the nitty-gritties of them. We are narrow in on some of these social determinants of health. Now, we can't count them now. Yeah, go into details of some of them. You cannot afford to miss out. Otsina, Nyameya Aduma, make a date with us. Make a date with us tomorrow at 7:45. You better see by 9 Sabriya na ye pon into Otsina Nyameya Aduma ye can active, developing a physical active life. Dr. Che can Sempa as one of the determinants. Otsina Yebeka specifically about active lifestyle. How do we go about it? And I know say koni nyina mpanyimfo say tinton yenum sane ye paadwen say ye hu say nsane yenum ti yenum sakra ne paadwen yenum nsuo no na ye fa adwen say de sane yenum nsuo no ne ye paadwen. Otsena, I know say as we go along, you are making a decision to have at least two lifestyle changes at the end of this week. Nyame ya adom asane be. Enti Onyankopon hyirai onkan ho na onfa ye nyina kransi ye nyame ya adom okyena ye nyina so behia na ya toa ye dwumadie no so. 1 week to health, wellness, biblical perspective to health. Onyankopon hyirai no no ye. Dr. Che mpacho hyirai na ye nyina ye.
Give from Pamchome Mompire. Yeda was osro hen Yankopon and you What's some man a buying chain? A yenny pound or the yenny panyansa, a what marakeke, and unti brow ma. Oh my, and tiasia any mumu. A wayania cassia ye diany and pumding, yes, Ronson army a hoarding, and it's to Hong Kong hoarding. I, a bit me de a sea dream peak, a day a boy and bra, a day near the canny pedia show the enmuyam. A bra through any me, yes, row, power dom no point. Na a more any and nemo in a chido, will be biara or bar lie soa, or yare be. Bibi yakan hu no e de nyina e hye onsa so bi okodan na e de nyina e hye onsa dadwen ne ne ekoso obra mu bia ama gidie no eye nhihim de nyina e hye onsa ne astro se ochina dasane sese hye mbie mu a abayin hira ashoden mo nyamo Yesu de munti. Amen.
Amen. Mespa.
Recording stopped.
You want to show me no.
Amen.
Amen.